Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Addison. Welcome to this video again. Another very quick update this time. About two or three things I need to mention to you. So the first one is, for the EU side, we've got a couple of people helping us out now. Two very important people I need to mention to you. We have Steph, first of all, also known as T-Monster. And she's a huge part of the Battlefield community, a well-known member. And she's going to be here helping me out with sort of PR side of this event. Also, we've got Rambush, and he's going to be helping me out with the competitive side of the event. So, just to give you guys a bit more info on that, let's start with Steph, for example. She's going to be there to help out with for example, I'll put an email address in the description below of this video, and that email is where you can send any questions, any queries, anything to do, anything that you're not sure about the tournament. You can send an email to that email address, and she'll be helping me hopefully look through and respond to those. Steph will also be helping to try and get some people from DICE or EA or bigger YouTubers involved. Also getting it out on websites, obviously a lot of gaming websites out there in the community, and also trying to get them involved and just basically post it, get it out there, and it's all about getting people involved basically with Steph. Also Rambush, he will be kind of joining the team on Monday. Over the weekend what he's been doing is he's putting together what's a better way of saying this? The American sides at the moment, as far as I know, they may have gone a bit further than this, but they've got all the squad leaders named, I think. But as far as I know, they haven't gone as far as putting in all the who's going to be in each squad, for example. Now, they might have done that already, but what Rambush is doing for the EU side is he's looking at all the people that we've got so far and trying to come up with decent squads, saying, you know, you specifically said you wanted to be in a tank only, or you specifically said you were a jet fighter. Here are the other people who specifically want to be jet fighters. Here's a jet fighter squad, for example. So things like that. And he'll be, hopefully, all things going well, giving that back to me on Monday. So I'll be posting another video, another very short update video, hopefully on Monday or Tuesday, giving you information about that. But we're basically like the perfect three to complement each other at the moment. See, I was lacking the ability to. I can appeal to the guys who are doing what I do, who make YouTube videos and would love to commentate or shoutcast, or would love to take part in competitive gaming, and just haven't thought about how to do it, or haven't wanted to do it at that point in time, or for whatever reason. I can appeal to you guys. I can't appeal to the huge, DICE guys, or let's just throw a name out there, LevelCap. I can't appeal to. I doubt LevelCap will get involved, obviously, but for example, Steph would have a lot more chance talking to somebody like him than I would. So I can appeal to a certain type of people. Steph, obviously, she gets on well with the people from DICE, she gets on well with the people from EA, she can get them involved a lot, so she's really good at appealing to those guys. And then Rambush is fantastic for the competitive scene. So basically, having these two guys come in took a lot of the work off me. I was doing it all by myself for the EU side at the moment, so really grateful for the help, first of all. And it's also going to make things a lot more efficient. Whereas before, I would have had to maybe guess who's going to be in which squad, and all my time would have been taken up on that, checking if that was all right. He's going to be able to cut a lot of that crap out, and then I can then help organise the big things to do with what he's trying to do, if that makes any sense at all. So we've got new people joining. Second thing I wanted to mention is that email address. I've already kind of mentioned that though. Basically, like I said, if you've got any queries, any questions, anything to do with that, to do with this tournament, what I'll do is I'll post it in the description below, and all you have to do, I think all you have to do is click on it, and it should take you to your email client automatically. And what we'll be doing is after I'll be checking it on Monday, and then Wednesday, and then basically every 2 days afterwards. So if you can put for the attention of EU head, or head of EU team, or EU admin, probably that's best, EU admin, in the subject title, it'll be a lot easier to see and notice, basically. What else did I want to mention? Oh yeah, also, now the guys who were doing the organising for the US side, they were talking about having a 5v5. I've not spoken to Wally too much about that. I was more trying to double check stuff for the EU side of things. But he mentioned I don't know if you know, he was saying to me, I don't know if you want to do something like this for the EU team. I think we probably will do. Just depends on how many of you guys are interested in that. So obviously let me know in the comments below, or send an email or tweet to me if you're interested in doing the 5v5, and we'll set one up for the EU side as well. And what I'm thinking is, we're obviously going to have practice matches anyway. We can maybe do these 5v5 as practice matches, and just have them as a bit more official practice matches. I take it that the guys on the US side are thinking about streaming the 5v5s anyway, and making it, you know, a proper competition that you guys can view and watch anyway. So I don't see why we couldn't just turn the practice matches that we were going to have into 5v5s. At least so that we can, you know, for the people that aren't for example going to be in a tank, or they just are trying out to get into the tournament, just to show their infantry skills. Because I've said I've directed Rambush, and he was asking, like, you know, asking certain things, and I said the main thing that I want is, I want this to be fair as possible. Obviously we're going to have some slots taken up by hopefully people at maybe DICE who will hopefully play, or YouTubers, or people who are just going to bring in a lot of attention. But the rest, like, as much as I can, and the rest of the team, I want you guys to be chosen really, really fairly. So, for example, you guys that are really just wanting to ground pound infantry based, we could turn our practice matches that we were going to have anyway. We could do, I don't know, random number out, throw in a random number out there. We could do 5v5s, or 1 5v5, or something like that, and or one night of 5v5, sorry, something like that, and then that could be the practice matches for the infantry guys. Maybe we just end up streaming them or something like that. But really, I just want to know if you guys would be interested in that, because you have signed up for a 32 versus 32 tournament. I know some of you guys might not be interested in that at all, doing a 5v5. I know I personally, I can appreciate 5v5 tournaments, but I just like big teams. I like having an extra squad. I like having different squads, a tank squad, a jet squad, you know, things like that. So it's not really something that I would play in myself. Whereas this 32 vs 32, even though I'm not allowed to play in it, I would like to play in it. So yeah, basically I'm just trying to gauge or ask you guys what you think of it, and if you're interested. Oh yeah, the email address. Finally, the last thing I want to mention before I forget. You guys who are doing shoutcasting, or want to do shoutcasting, send your shoutcasting videos to the email address I've put below, to the same place where you'll send your any questions or anything like that. So what we want you to do, again, just as a quick reminder, I'm coming up to 8 minutes now, I didn't want it to be this long. A quick reminder, what we want you to do is, we want you to... Oh! God damn it, I've just remembered as well. Whoever that guy is that's asked me to send him some footage so that he can shoutcast over it, I will look for you on Twitter. I'm sure you tweeted me or Skyped me, and I didn't get back to you, so that's huge. I've only just remembered that, like, right now, so sorry about that. Shit. But yes, I'll send you footage. But what we want you to do is get some footage, view it for the first time, shoutcast over it, and upload that to YouTube, private or unlisted or public, whatever you want, and then send that link to us so that we can view it. So I think that's it. I think that's everything. If I've missed, I always think I missed something. I've always got this feeling like I'm missing something, and it turns out I haven't. I'm always like, oh, I'll stick it in the description below. There'll probably be loads to add, but yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate you tuning in and keeping, well, I know a lot of you are spreading the word around and getting quite a lot of people involved and stuff like that, so appreciate that as well. So yeah, thank you very much for your time. Take care, guys.